Let's shift gears now. ANC Deputy President Paul Mashatile has sought to assure teachers of work underway by government to ensure better working conditions and remuneration. He delivered a keynote address at the 10th National Congress underway in Boksburg. SABC News economics reporter Katlego Legodi is there for us. A very good afternoon, Katlego. Of course, you've outlined in the introduction what is being discussed and what the Deputy President had to say. Tell us more.
A very good afternoon to you, Nompu, and to our viewers at home. Well, you're right there. The Deputy President of the ANC, Paul Mashatile, stepping off the podium just a while ago, giving a message of hope really to the workers that have gathered here under the SADTU banner. These are the teachers and some professionals that form part of the teaching fraternity. They come here basically every 5 years to meet at the Congress to discuss a variety of issues. Some of them are policy issues, some of them issues that have to do with the working conditions of the workers and the Constitution, if it needs to be amended or it continues and carries through for another 5 years. So the Tripartite Alliance is here, this being the ANC. We saw the Deputy President Paul Mashatile delivering that address. We have the SACP that is here as well. We also have SADTU that is here represented by Zingiswa Losi. They'll all be taken to the podium to give a message of support to the workers that have gathered here. Where you find us right now this afternoon, Nombu, is we are out of a closed session. We actually were booted out. This is a closed session whereby they're asking us to give them some space so they can thrash out certain of those issues that pertains to the union. They're looking at the health of SADTU for over the years, looking also at wages. You know very well that that has been at the center of some of the challenges that the workers have been experiencing over time. The overflowing in terms of the learners that would be at some of these schools and the facilities that are not able to keep up with the numbers. They're looking at policies that would ensure continuity in terms of the safeguarding of the workers and the working class. And this is a message that was brought upon by Paul Mashatile, who is saying that as we see right now, the government of national unity marking 100 days in office, we see him saying that this particular cohort will come through to look out for these workers that have been reaching out to the government to try by all means to provide some sort of a safety net. But he was frank as well here, Nompu, to say that the past or the previous elections have seen them get a beating here. And some of the really what has been attributed to could be the workers that have not been satisfied over time. So he wants the relations between all of these parties to be mended here at this Congress. And this is where then they'll also come through to elect a new leadership that will steer SADTU forward. So we're looking forward to just what will happen this afternoon. But most of today has been dominated by closed sessions. But we'll see those messages of support coming through from the SACP and SADTU after we had, of course, earlier on the ANC Deputy President Paul Mashatile bringing a message of hope to the workers that have gathered here in Birchwood. Nambu?
All right, Katlego, thank you very much for that comprehensive update, and no doubt you'll be briefing us on what's taking place as the day progresses. My colleague there, Katlego Legodi.